What's up, YouTube? Austin from Team New Millennium here, about to do a deck profile on my brother Lucas's Inzektor build. The deck takes a lot more skill without having 3 Dragonfly to play. Yeah, he got 5th with it at locals before. It's just a really good deck still. I don't know why more people don't run it still. Anyways, moving on. Monster lineup is 1 Dragonfly, and then you get your 3 Centipedes, which is basically the engine now because Dragonfly's at 1. And you got your 3 Ladybug, really good card. Level manipulation is really good because you can make 5s, 4s, and 3s. And 2 Hopper. It's another Inzektor to use to get Hornet Pops off or to use with Ladybugs. So like you could make a level 3 monster, level 4, and then you can Synchro. So it's just really good. And then you got the you get the Hopper, or the Hornet, sorry. Hornet's really good because obviously it pops. Gigamantis allows you to set up OTKs, plus it just makes your monsters bigger. Then 1 Dark Arm. You have to play it. Dark Arm wins so many games just by himself, just by getting him out there. Then 1 Goers. You don't want to get OTK'd before you can set up a play. Then he plays Attacked Gale because Gale's just really good because you can make certain synchros that are really good with this deck. And having things is also really good. And then another attack card he plays is Genex Highly Crusher. It allows you to get extra pops because what you do is you set it, and then basically if they can't kill it, it flips up. And then what it does is whenever you summon a dark monster, you get to kill a card on the field. So basically all you have to do is summon an Inzektor, you're going to pop a card, and then say you didn't have a Hornet, that's what it's for. Because then you could just summon any Inzektor, use a Ladybug with it, but you're still going to get that 1 pop, so you can kill like a back row. And then 2 Cardi keeps up the consistency. It's really good, especially when you pop Duality and you just set a couple cards and then Cardi. And then 2 Mystic Tomato, really good to get into your Inzektor monsters faster. So it's another consistency card. Moving on to the spells, there's the 1 Reborn, the Dark Hole, the Heavy. He plays triple MST because it's really good to just kill all the back row before he wants to go off with his play. 2 Inzektor Sword. Inzektor Sword is so broken because you can just equip it to something, and then if that monster dies, you can just add that monster back to your hand. So equipping this to Dragonfly is super good because if they kill your Dragonfly, you're going to get him back to your hand and go off again next turn. Then 2 Duality, really good for consistency. 1 Allure, more consistency. Foolish, you gotta play to get your Hornet and stuff in grave. Then he plays 1 Forbidden Lance, and he plays 1 Smashing Ground. Smashing Ground is actually really good. I know a lot of people would say, well, he can just, Inzektor pop it with Hornet, but it's really good just to get rid of something and then use your Inzektors to pop other cards like back row or something. Moving on to traps, you got the pretty generic. You got the 3 Threatening Roar, because Threatening Roar is super good in this deck. It's really good to keep your Dragonfly alive, which is what you have to do now. 3 Call, again, get your Inzektors back and keep them alive. And then he plays 1 Torrent, because it's really good in some matchups, and it's more popping. On his extra deck, he plays 1 Armor Master, because he plays Gale, so we can make it, and Armor Master is really good. Then he plays 1 Underground Arachnid. This card is amazingly good, because you can steal their monsters and equip it to it, and then if he attacks, you can't activate Spell or Trap, so he's extremely good. You make it with Gale, plus any of your basic Inzektors, except Ladybug or Gigamantis. And then you got this, he has Scrap Archfiend. His reasoning behind this card was to get over Stardust and stuff, which actually isn't a bad thing, but I think there's other cards that he could use. Shark Fortress, it's a newer card. You use it to set up certain OTKs because you detach and he makes a monster attack twice. 1 Aegis, kill stuff. And he also plays Vulgasaurus. It does the same thing as Aegis basically, except he does damage. And then Aegis is for when he wants to still be able to attack directly after he kills the monster. Then 1 Utopia Ray. Don't know why he plays that. And then he plays the 1 Sky Pegasus. This card actually is really good. You kill something or they pay 1,000, so either way. 1 Abyss Dweller. 1 Acid Golem. Sometimes you do have to make it. 2 Leviathan Dragons. 1 Giga Brilliant sets up more OTKs. 1 Tempo. And 1 Land of Zenmains. His side deck consists of a Snowman Eater, 1 electric virus, 1 green kappa. It's really good to kill back row. 2 messenger piece. Stop decks that are way bigger than him unless they have a heavy. So like against dragons, this is really good because you can just play it, and then unless they have a heavy storm, because they don't really main deck MST, unless they have heavy storm, messenger is really good. 1 foolish return. People play Dark Worlds and stuff at our locals, and also in the mirror match, this is really good because you can bounce a Grapha and you can bounce like a Hornet back. 1 D-Fisher. Since the Inzektors, when they send off, count as spells, it's really good to just play this, and then you can stop Dark Worlds and stuff too. Transmigration, also for Dark Worlds in the mirror and other stuff of that nature. Mind Drain, it's for dragons, but there's not a lot of dragons at our locals really. Overworked, a lot of Fire Fist at our locals. Fairy Wind, this is because spellbooks, because they'll play their Star Hall, and their tower, and this makes it them miss timing, because it'll kill it, and then everybody takes damage, so it misses timing. 1 Catastrophe, a lot of Fire Fist. Double Dust Tornado, you gotta hate on stuff like Macro, and then 1 Screed. So that's the deck. It's really consistent still. I like it a lot too, but yeah, like I said, he's done good with it, and I don't really have much to say about the deck, but any improvements or changes you would like to make, you're always welcome to comment, make some constructive criticism. Anyways, guys, remember, like, comment, subscribe. Team Millennium, signing out.